Bonus Bucks is back on KFAN. We have 9 chances for you to win $1,000 every weekday. That's every hour from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. To enter the keywords and learn more, head to KFAN.com.
Boy, you talk about your long program password games. We're already at 2 o'clock and it's 0-0. Just can't seem to get any answers correct. Hey, I'm Comedy's 10 to B. It's time for program password. Little B is returned after the Vikings presser. Mars, how are you?
Hey.
Good to see you.
I forgot to text my mom. She's a big fan of the game.
Oh, good.
She's going to want to listen. So,
Crease, what's up? Good to see you
What
again,
a
boy.
great day. Kwesi got fired.
Whoa.
Wow.
My God.
Yeah, I know. And what's so funny about it, the Twins had their little announcement earlier, and the Vikings are like, no one cares. Let's one up you.
I talked about that. We announced the fall v one first here, talked about that first, just because it came first, but more than an hour apart, hour and a half, whatever it was. So, so 2 big moves. I think Guerin's safe, and I think Tim Connolly's safe. I think.
For now.
Yeah, for now.
For now.
Both teams look like they're both going to the playoffs and maybe due for a deep run, but those can share, gone. I used to always say this, you're God today and gone tomorrow, right?
Great text, Marnie. Yeah. We were being told to hurry up, and Marnie says, I'm trying to hurry, but John is holding me back with his lack of speed.
Wow.
Devastating.
Why? What happened?
It's fine, though.
Well, Tenna was getting nervous. We weren't here yet. We were walking down the hall.
And then you were going to sit down in a chair, and I said, you want a chair with some arms on it?
Yeah.
That's
My God.
not the best thing to say.
Oh, and I'm the insensitive one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like some tough love. It's good.
Yes.
So there you go. So here we are. So we just want to get
play?
We can play right away.
Play.
Yeah. Let's go.
It's me and Barb, right?
Password.
Oh, isn't that funny?
What?
Come on, give the password.
Mars, you and I.
Give the password.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to play Progrum Password. Here's your host, the very average and plain-looking Tenna B. Yes, welcome to another edition of Program Password. As always, you can watch it right now at KFAN.com/watch. And as Marnie alluded to, the Broad Squad has split up for today.
Trash.
No Marnie and Lil B together.
That is trash.
Mars, have you ever played with anybody but Lil B?
Yes.
It has
Yeah,
happened.
a handful of times.
Not too often, but
Yeah.
I'm not great, when you just separate half of my body like that.
Same.
Yeah, so you know how it feels.
I do.
You know what I'm going through today.
I hear you.
Fallujah,
I need a
being
drink.
split up with Barb. Same thing.
Same thing.
I got a team name, though, I wanted to bounce off you since the Broad Squad is not
good.
playing today. Kamarn.
Kamarn. I like that. Chili Kamarni.
Markham?
How about Chili Kamarni? Like Kamarni.
No. The Kamarn.
I like
or
that.
the Common Marn.
I like that. That works.
It's a real reach.
Yeah.
But again.
Well, if you got it with team name, I'm all for it. I'm just glad I didn't. Did you guys wear matching cardigan sweaters one day, or what was it?
Yeah, T-shirts.
T-shirts.
Thanks to Pat's Printing and
Yeah,
Jasper.
right. That's right.
I forgot about Pat. He hooked us up. He really did.
And then it's Lil B and Crease.
Yeah. How are you feeling about your new partner there, Marnes?
It's going to be good.
Yeah.
It should be okay.
Yeah, you know what? It'll be fun.
I'm a boomer. Where are you on the?
I'm a Gen X.
You're a Gen Xer. What? So we're close.
We can mix and match.
We can mix and match.
Here are the teams today. It's Common and Marnie versus Lil B and John Creasel. This is your program password preview. Common, today could be a big day for you.
How so?
Why?
Your first shot at 100 wins.
Wow.
You are 99 and 94 all time. You come in on a 2-game winning streak. You can hit triple digits today.
Very good.
Your teammate, Marnie Gellner, arguably the greatest program password player of all time.
Oh, come on.
23-7 all time. Second best winning percentage of all time. Now, she does come in on a two-game losing streak, which I don't know if she's ever had a losing streak.
Yeah.
And she's also your 2025 Program Password Invitational Champion.
Thank you. That was a great day.
Yeah.
That was a great day.
You guys are going up against Lil B and John Creasel. Lil B, the all-time wins leader, 104 and 81, but you also enter on a 2-game losing streak.
That was Fallness's fault.
Or my fault preparing you with fullness.
That too.
You are also a 2025 Program Password Invitational champ.
Yes.
And then John Creasel, you are a hero, but just kind of mediocre when it comes to password. You're 7-7 all time.
That's the truth.
Though you did reach runner-up in the 2024 Program Password
There
Invitation.
we go. Walk her up.
I mean, how's Chloe feeling today?
Walk her up.
Who's she pulling for?
That's a good
Speaking
question.
of being torn in half.
Yeah.
Yeah, she loves Marnie.
She loves
And the
Marnie.
feeling is mutual.
Yeah. Not a big
Someone
fan
said
of
they
Dad.
should call your team Legs and Legless.
There we go. I like it.
I'm just going to
Wow.
I
God.
wouldn't do it, but I've realized he
100%
takes it
fine.
all
Yeah.
in.
Yeah. I would be
It's not even
offended
creative.
if people didn't make jokes about it. I'd be, yeah.
The only reason I do it, I saw Sauce do it in stand-up comedy.
Sit down comedy.
Yeah, why did I say that? But no, Sauce does it all the time.
My book is called Still Standing, which is
Yeah.
a play on words.
Right.
Apparently.
Clever.
Are we ready to go?
Yeah,
I
can we
guess.
please play?
I got about 5 more minutes of material
No,
on this. If
I
you could
don't
just-
think we should talk anymore.
All right, it's Common and Marnie versus Lil B and John Creasel. Lil B and Marnie, you should take a look at the iPad first, please.
Who gets to go first?
It's a great question. The password is flag. So we always let ladies go first, but we have one lady on each time. So I think for the first time, like Lil B has to go not get the option on the first one. So we're gonna let Marnes have the option here.
Wow. See if it changes.
Marty, what do you want to do? Martin, what do you want to do here? First or second?
I'll try first.
All right, Marnie and Common for 10.
Allegiance.
Pledge.
Yeah, that's probably the
Lil B and Creasel for 9.
Cloth.
Flag.
Okay, it's on his hat.
It is on your hat.
Comment, if I had said Cooper, would you have said flag?
I don't know. Maybe, but
maybe
yeah,
Cup.
no, I could see where that would
Bradley?
be. Yeah, I could
Yeah.
see where
okay, that was
would've
my
been-
first thought was Cooper flag,
That
but
would've
I'm
been a
not
good one.
sure.
Right there on the TV.
He's a little young, so.
It's pretty good.
But your
too.
boys are hoopster. All right, move on. Okay.
All right, 9-0. Lil B and Creasel with the lead. Common and Johnny. Take a look at the iPad, please. The password is silver. All right, Common, you're down 9 early, so the option's on you. Do you want to go first or second? 5 seconds.
I'm going to go first.
All right, Common and Marnie for 10.
Gold.
Silver.
Oh, wow.
Well done.
Good inflection.
Yeah, I kind of went down.
You could have still said metal.
I could have said
could've,
metal,
but
but
I
No,
didn't.
after, yeah. So that wasn't a gimme.
is hi-yo. Is that 2 words? That's hi-yo silver.
Yeah, right, right.
2 words. I think I'd have been in trouble there.
I was waiting for you to sing Silver Bells.
Yeah, well, I was thinking that.
All right, Common and Marnie with the lead. It's 10-9. Lil B and Marnie, take a look at that iPad. The password is strip.
Oh, God.
Lil B, down a point. Options on you. Would you like to go first or second?
First.
All right, Lil B and Creasel for 10.
Sheiks.
Stripper.
One chance to change it.
Strip.
Does that place still exist?
I don't know.
I don't know.
What?
I'm a married man.
Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't even know what is
The strip club.
The strip club.
I know. I was kidding.
No.
Oh, you were. Good
my
face,
wife
though.
was
I believed
listening,
you. Great job.
1910, Lil B and Johnny. Creasel with the lead. Common and Creasel. Take a look at the iPad. The password is trade. Common down 9.
Nothing.
Nothing.
You didn't see it?
Nothing.
Lego.
It
Nothing.
just says
It hasn't
program
shown.
password.
Yeah, nothing is showing up.
Lego.
I can see it on my screen, so that's why I'm
Okay.
thrown off.
Hang on. Okay. Hang on.
Let's see. Should we do the?
Hold on.
Is it thinking? Zeko? Nico?
Yeah, there's a.
All right, let's try. Lil B and Marnie, turn down your headsets,
Okay.
please. The password is
I can hear through your
through
headphones.
the speaker.
No, through the
Headphones?
headphones. Is Creasel, is your headset way up?
Can you turn your headset down? Okay.
you go.
Let's try it again. Lil B and Marnie, put down your headsets, please. The password is trade. All right, we good?
Good.
Yep.
Okay.
Common, you're down 9. Options on you. Do you want to go first or second?
I'll go first.
All right, Common and Marnie regain the lead. This one for 10.
Swap.
Shop.
Creasel and Lil B for 9.
Barter.
Trade.
God, I was going to say trade. And in Minot, on every Saturday, we had a radio program called Swap Shop.
We had one called
Swap
Tradio. Tradio, get it?
Shoot, it was Swap Shop. And I'm like, is that a nationwide program?
My
Swap
God.
Shop.
What was the cume on that?
Let's bring it back.
All I know is we got a washing machine. All right.
Lil B and Creasel are up 28-10. Lil B and Marnie, take a look at the iPad. The password is keyboard. Did that one work?
Yep.
You got it now. All right. Marn's down 18 points. You have the option. You want to go first or second? Five seconds.
Second.
All right. Lil B and Creasel for 10.
Typing.
Keyboard.
Yes.
That was really good. Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, really
Congrats.
It wasn't Mavis Beacon.
I would like, yeah. I would like to say that I would have said keyboard, but that was really good.
Thank you.
Really good.
Yeah. It's like he's got his legs under him now.
Yeah, he does. And before he didn't have a leg
He's
to
really
stand up.
catching a rhythm.
Sorry.
38-10.
Yeah.
Lil B and Creasel with the
Got a
lead.
leg up on you. I don't know.
Common and Creasel, take a look at the iPad.
We're off the rails.
The password is Kane. All right, Common, down 28. You have the option. You want to go first or second?
Let me,
5 seconds.
this is probably a mistake, but I'm going to go second.
All right. Creasel and Lil B for 10.
Raising.
Canes.
Why didn't I think of that? I'm sorry.
Let's go.
Lucky, by the way. Delicious.
Candy for candy cane or...
Oh, if you had said candy, there's no way I'd say candy.
That's why I passed.
Wait.
Yeah, Creasel's got one.
What do you need that for?
This game is tailored for you.
He's still standing.
100% still standing. See that?
This is why you can't start password at 2. Now we're goofy. We got the zoomies.
What's our score?
It's 48-10.
Yikes.
Lil B and Creasel with the lead.
Okay.
Like a Vikings NFC Championship
Yeah,
game.
well, all we need is a touchdown, 2-point conversion, and onside kick. Double that, triple that, or quadruple it. We're back up to this here on the Fan.
Hey, the Fan wants to give you a shot to win bonus bucks with our national cash contest. Enter the keyword friend at KFAN.com now for a shot at winning. The keyword is friend. Enter now, KFAN.com. Never miss your chance to know what the latest sports news is in town. Chances to win tickets and knowing what is going on with all your favorite KFAN shows. Follow KFAN 1003 on all of our social channels like Instagram, TikTok, and X now. Stay connected and follow the sports leader, KFAN.
And we're back here with Program Password. It's Marnes and Common against Crease and Lil B, and we're taking a beating right now.
Yeah, not great for Comarn.
No, not great for Common. Maybe we have to change that name.
I think it's maybe the name. I don't know. I'm just asking.
I don't know, Barb.
It
Not
is.
used to sitting here. All right?
This isn't.
You can cut the tension with a knife.
Yeah.
It is 48-10. Lil B and John Creasel
Thanks for
over
a
Common
dramatic
and Marnie Gellner.
Let's hope
As always, you can watch Program Password at KFAN.com/watch. Thanks to Nick Madden and Zach Halverson for always helping us out.
Nico,
Especially had to start a half hour late today, so we appreciate them.
Yeah,
We do indeed.
we do.
Are we ready for the second half?
Let's
Yes.
All right, let's go. Lil B and Marnie. Take a look at that iPad, please.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Lock in.
The password is theme. Were you able to see it?
Yep.
Okay. Marnie, you're down 38. You're going to have the option for a while.
She's coming over.
Oh, no.
She's coming over.
She didn't think that was funny.
No, she did not.
I do miss about Marnie sitting in that spot. When she's in Creasel's spot, she always has like these funny looks behind me.
Yeah.
Behind her every time when I say the word. I miss that.
I got a vibe.
Marnie.
Yep.
Down 38. You have the option. Would you like to go first or second?
Second.
All right. Lil B and Creasel for 10. Five seconds.
General.
Soreness.
Not wrong.
Very good.
My hip.
Marnie and Common for 9.
Plot.
Is a script? No, I wasn't. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Lil B and Creasel for 8.
Song.
Premise.
Marnie and Common for 7.
Overview.
It's not synopsis, but I have to say it. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Lil B and Creasel for 6.
Jingle.
Bell.
Marnie and Common for 5.
Overarching.
Theme.
Yes.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. It was in there.
Yeah, I was in there. I knew overarching
Great clue.
theme. Yeah, it was a great clue.
That was.
That's a great clue.
That's a hard word.
That word was hideous.
Well, I could tell, too, the look on both of your faces was like, yeah,
how do we get there?
You did.
We done did.
All right, Common and Marnie, you finally got one after a 39-0 run for Lil B and Creasel. It's 48 to 15. Common and Creasel. Take a look at the iPad. The password is shop. All right, Common, down 33. A little chance to build some momentum here. Option is yours. What do you want to do, first or second?
Mm-hmm.
5 seconds.
I'm going to go second.
All right, Creasel.
No, he knows what to say.
You can tell by the way he turns. He's got a word.
Creasel and Lil B for 10.
Thrift.
Shop.
Why didn't I think of thrift shop?
I don't know.
Thrift shop. Great song.
You love that song, too.
Yeah, I do.
I'm going to pop some tags.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
you
a
know,
banger.
no, because the only thing I'm thinking is window, and you're not going to say shop.
No.
You're not going to say window shop.
No.
And I didn't think of thrift shop.
Well, for Marnie, she just said swap, right?
Yes. KXJB.
I should have said swap.
Radio.
That's
Why
exactly
not?
what
Every
I should have
Saturday
said.
morning. Swap shop. Dang.
Lil B and Creasel, you're just 22 points away from a win. It's 58 to 15. Lil B and Marnie, take a look at the iPad.
It's a game of runs. It's a game of runs.
Mm-hmm.
The password is waterfall. All right, Marnie, down 43 points.
Oh, no.
Option is yours. You want to go first or
If this
second?
is like a power trip kind of a word,
No,
I might not
no.
be there with it.
I'm going to go first.
All right, Godspeed to you. Marnie and Common for 10.
Chasing.
My tail.
Lil B and Creasel for 9.
Niagara.
Waterfall.
See, if me and Mars would have been together, I would have said
Chasing waterfalls.
You sounded just like T-Boz on that one.
Thank you.
More like
Very similar.
Leftovers.
Wow.
R.I.P.
Wow.
What's TLC?
Are you serious?
Well, just one of the greatest R&B girl groups of all time.
Great album. One of the
No
first
Scrubs.
handful of
Crazy,
CDs I
sexy,
had.
cool.
Yep.
I knew
Creep.
it. Front to back.
Was their music released first after 1971?
Yes.
You're out.
Sorry. It's got to be before 1970.
But the clue had to be done that way. She
had to.
knew you weren't going to know it.
It was a
but
1% chance.
It had to be done.
She had to sing.
This one's not on me.
That is abundantly clear.
It is 67-15. Lil B and Creasel 13 points away from a win. Common and Creasel. Take a look at the iPad, please. The password is drop. Were you guys able to see it?
Yeah.
Okay, it didn't show up on my end. So,
I think
Common. Options on you. Want to go first or second?
First.
All right, Common and Marnie for 10.
Rain.
Pause.
Creasel and Lil B for 9.
Lemon.
Drop.
Rain.
Raindrops keep falling on my head.
Yeah.
Okay.
1970.
I had it.
I wanted to say Addison.
Really? But that is what,
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking of Troy Williamson, but I didn't know if that
That would have been, if you said Williamson,
I don't know.
I would have got that one.
said drop.
He also sounded like T-Boz on that one.
Well, I apologize. I didn't realize you were doing a song.
Yeah,
I thought you were
raindrops
just
keep falling on my head.
Well, that song I know, but when you just said rain, I didn't realize you were singing it.
Yeah,
I
I'm
thought you
sorry.
were just saying
No, I was trying to
rain.
sing. Well, I'm not a great singer.
I was like rainbow, rain
yeah.
Here's where we're at.
clouds, rainstorm.
Lil B and Creasel, you're at 76 points. If
don't-
any correct answer, you win, and any correct answer means Marnie's on a 3-game losing
Are we
streak.
still at 10?
You're at 15.
Oh, we have 15. That's right.
All
We
you need to
didn't
do
get
is
those
reel
options.
off 65 points in a row.
Garbage time points, we call it.
Lil B and Marnie, take a look at the iPad. The password is rib. All right, Marnie. You will have the option the rest of the game, which might only last one more clue. But
Jeez.
If it's a song after 1971, don't do it.
Okay, copy.
Marnie, the option's on you. Would you like to go first or second?
A second. I just
All right.
don't have it. I don't
Lil
have
B
it.
and Creasel for 10 and the win.
Barbecued.
Ribs?
Wow! Got it.
I mean, what else?
It could have been like
Could have
four
been
different
pork. It
things.
could have been, yeah, could have been a lot of things. But
Barbecued
could be
ribs are
yeah.
about my favorite.
Well, wonderful. Great.
they
I'm
are
glad this game
unbelievable.
was for you.
He always is grilling stuff on his Instagram.
2 clicks. And also, too, that win, that was for Kwesi.
Okay.
That was for Kwesi. Good run. Good run. Just kidding. He set my favorite football team back a handful of years. Today is a good day, and this was a great way to end it.
If we would have gone on, what would the next word have been? Let's see if we would have
Well,
gone.
I saved those for next year, so I'd
just
or next week.
just
Come on, you
Give
can
us
use
one.
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 Give us
What would it have
Dang,
been?
just one. Just one.
Press.
Full court.
Next.
We would
That's
have been
2
in
words,
such a
but yeah.
I know.
The game of runs, and we were about to
Yeah.
go on.
Well, I'm
one.
sorry.
We'll
I never would have
We
imagined
talked
this game
about
was going
that
to end
this
early.
morning, a game of runs on the power
That
trip.
sounds like a different.
Different kind of
It
game.
was, yeah. At Yellowstone.
It sounds like before I got in because we cleaned it up a little bit. At
It was
7:30.
not great. I mean, Creasel hasn't run in years.
What do you know about a game of runs?
It's a game of walking decently fast.
Well, I had an awesome time.
This was a great time, you guys.
Look, the shortest game of program password ever.
It was. The words are getting harder.
I win some and I lose more.
Yes.
So I'm used to it. Marnes, thanks for coming
Yeah.
in. I do appreciate it as always.
I appreciate you guys. Love being on. Thank you so much.
We love having you.
Have
Lil
a
B, as
great
always.
weekend.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Dark Star Memorial Hours next here in the Fan. And now there's valet parking.
You pull up in front of. Here's how it works in the real world, just so everybody knows. Pull up, you give the guy $20, you tell him, take good care of it, it's the only one I've got. When you come out, there'll be 2 guys holding the doors open. for you and whoever you may be with. Slip the kid $5 and off you go. A lot of people say, it's $25 and you didn't get anything for it. I said, it's $25 and I didn't have to do anything.
Yeah.
If you pitch and play defense, you put your team in a position to win the baseball game. That's the most ridiculous thing I've heard all day, and I've been up since 7:30. If you don't want to have any fun, don't come here from 2 to 3. Go someplace else. Is he still an interim producer? 2 nuns and a goat get off a train in Cleveland. You need to raise your standards a little bit, son. You are what you wear, except for meat sauce. Incredible.
Should turn on my microphone. That would help. I have one Dark Star Memorial for you here this afternoon. It says, Common, please ask Dark to send out wishes to our incredible pup, Lulu Wozniak, passed away early in the morning on Jan 24 of this year. Several years ago, my wife and I found out that we were unable to have children. A short time later, just by chance, we found our way into a pet store after what was supposed to be a big day of looking for a new vehicle. There we came across the most lovable and sweet Bichon. What kind of dog is this? Can you say this to me? Bichon-Chihtzu. It's a mixed dog, so I don't know. I can't pronounce it. Whom we named Lulu on our car ride home. Lulu's color was golden, but it was her heart that shined the brightest. She and her sister pup, pronounced Mia, he said, by the way, filled so many holes in our lives and brought us immense joy for 12 years. Unfortunately, she developed a number of health issues that nearly cost her life 3 different times. Yet she was incredibly resilient and managed to recover every challenge until Saturday, when she once again fell sick rapidly and could not recover, this time even in the hospital. Now she can rest easy with no more struggles and will always be remembered and loved forever as our first gentle, loving pup. Signed, Anthony and Sarah. And there is your one Dark Star Memorial for the day. Losing a dog is not good, or losing a cat. I remember, this isn't from death. We had dogs and cats in our house, not at the same time, but we had dogs once and we had cats, went back and forth. And we had a couple of cats, and my sister and my mom, I didn't realize you can develop allergies later. We had the cats in the house forever. I actually became allergic to cats later. They both became deathly allergic to the cats, so we had to get rid of them. I mean, we didn't put them in a gunny sack. I'm just saying we had to bring them to a best. It was just devastating. I think my sister and my mother had a worse reaction to that with tears than they did the allergy itself. They were just beside themselves that they had to get rid of the cat. So losing a pet is always tough. So there you go. That's our, someone sent a text. That's our Dark Star Memorials for the day. Someone sent a text that says, I'm not sure if I missed it, but what happened to your fingers? I have Band-Aids on. I have flesh-eating bacteria. Well, I don't. That's what I thought it was. I don't know. I have on the tips of my finger on my right hand, I've had this affliction for a couple of years now where my skin gets all cracked. It gets scaly and cracked, like almost like I'm turning into a lizard or something like that. It's like a horror story. And then it gets a little bit better, and then it goes back. Then it gets better, then it goes back. And I did the steroid cream thing, but it didn't help. It made it better, but it came back. So I don't know.
You should see one of Common Rosen's doctors.
Yeah,
regarding it.
Well, that's right. He has so many of them. Yeah, it took me 9 months just to see a dermatologist. And so I guess I got to get on the dermatology list. Because here's the other thing. They subscribed steroid cream. But then I had a bunch of people tell me, ooh, steroid cream, you use it too much, it thins your skin. And I've already got thin skin to begin with. It thins your skin, and then it cuts easily. So I said that to Doc. I said, this is what I've heard. He goes, that takes years. So he had me put it on, and then he had me at night apply the steroid cream and then put like a cloth glove over it so you don't get it all over and rub it in your eyes.
Yeah.
Do that for 3 months. Yeah. And I did. And at the end of 3 months, it was almost completely gone. It was pretty good, but now it's come back. So I'm sure that was last December, so then it was end of March when it was done, and I haven't reached out to him now since. So I probably should have right away, but I'm just, you know how you get sometimes. I'll just live with it. So I just live with it. But now I should do something. So I guess I'm going to try to. And then again, now, before, when you make an appointment, you can. What I do like about technology, which is I like a lot of things about technology, at least with this doctor, I think it's most. You go in for your first visit. If you have questions, you can just email them. Hey, and I probably should have emailed him right away and said, dude, the 3 months, it didn't really work that well, but I let it go. Now I wonder if I email him now, if he'll go, oh, sorry, statute of limitations has run out on that. You're going to have to come in for another appointment and pay us money. So I don't know. So that's, it's not a great story, but that's the only story I have for you, regarding that. Someone says Aquaphor. Yeah, I've tried that. I've tried every hand cream there is. Every hand cream. From whatever you name it, I've tried it. Earlier today was announced that we had the news conference on the air. Sir Mark Wilf, the Minnesota Vikings, after signing Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah, the general manager, to a contract extension during the year, let him go today. They made the announcement today. No replacement has been selected yet. Through the draft, it'll be capologist Rob Brzezinski kind of holding down that role, whatever the responsibilities are for that. And then they will commence a search for a new general manager. Meanwhile, the Twins just, 90 minutes before, a couple hours, whatever it was, announced that Derek Falvey. And that was more of, he wasn't really fired. It was kind of, they got together, had a long conversation. They both decided it would be beneficial mutually for both of them to go in a different direction. I read a text somebody sent that Bonus had talked about it. And, Gleeman and the Geek are very plugged in. They think it might be the kind of thing where Falvey maybe got a little frustrated with, the payroll being, it's been reduced significantly. The sell-off where they had the fire sale with all the bullpen players and some others, and new manager and all the other, and then Dave St. Peter giving up the reins. That one of the things Bonus was speculating on is maybe Falvey was like, this is not what I signed up for all those years ago, so I'm out. And that could very well be. It could have been a mutual decision. I don't know. As I talked with Tenneby at the beginning of the show when we brought up the topic, it's happened before. It's where people will say, hey, we're going to let you go. But if you'd rather just resign, that's fine too. If you want to say it's a mutual decision, a lot of times people will do that, because some people, I guess, are I don't know if they're embarrassed by it, but for me, Tenneby, no, you fired me. I don't care. So I got cut loose. That's the way it goes. And I've been fired plenty of times, as you might guess. So, but the Twins, didn't you say that they're going to turn the day-to-day operations over to what did their release say? Because I talked about, I'd mentioned that there'd be a lot of people that would want to apply for that job. And did you say they kind of said there's already somebody in the building?
So Executive Vice President, General Manager Jeremy Zoll will continue leading the Twins baseball department. Executive Chair Tom Pohlad will assume interim oversight of the club's business operations. Okay. So they use interim for Tom Pohlad, which would indicate to me, because I didn't say interim for Jeremy Zoll. Right, okay. That maybe he's just the guy now.
Yeah. But
Tom, welcome to the interim club.
Yeah, but Tom is the Pohlad. He's the guy. So is he just doing it until they hire somebody? That's what it sounds to me. He's interim. So I still think Zoll's going to handle one side, and they're going to have a general manager for the other. I think that's the way I understand, but maybe I'm wrong there. You see what I'm saying? I
think Falvey was doing more than just GM. So I think yes. So I think Pohlad is taking over the business operations aspect of it.
Okay,
but that Zoll would. He'll lead the Twins baseball department.
Okay, all right. So he's gonna run the baseball department. They'll find somebody else for the other job, and it's like they'll find somebody that'll take that job. But it's. You ever heard of a dead end job, Tenneby? That's kind of the description of it, because
where?
Wait, hold on. I've been on a roll today. I don't think things are going to change much. I will say this. And I don't think the poll ads had any option but to really make some. I mean, they've made some major changes. And, I read the quotes again to Chip when he was on the other day, on Tuesday, and I've brought him up on a couple of occasions. When Tom took over for Joe Polat, he said it was hard on the family. There was he and his brother, it hurt their relationship because the family had to basically go to Joe and say, "You're out and I'm running it." So you make a decision like that, and now you've decided to part ways with Falvey. So they're making sweeping changes, and I think they had to. And I don't even know if those changes, I don't think they're enough to make people go, yeah, finally they're doing something. I think I'm going to become a season ticket holder. They're still going to have to prove it on the field, but at least I think the days of them just kind of status quo, just kind of doing it like they do, I think those days at least are gone. But until they do start investing more money in the payroll, I don't think you can see much of a change. We've talked about it 1,000 times. It's not like they're supposed to have the highest payroll in the league every year, but once in a while, when you think you've got a team that's in a pretty good spot, you want to kind of add a couple of pieces. They've never really done that. And then there's, Chip said it, and he's not the first. People are talking about, after this year, that there might not be baseball for a while because isn't the collective bargaining agreement up? And I don't think they can continue without a salary cap and a salary floor. People always talk about the cap, but it's also the floor part because if you don't have to, if there's no floor, you could just throw out all AAA players at the big league minimum, and that doesn't help the game at all either. It doesn't help the fan base, doesn't help anything. So then on the other side of the coin, Vikings, and I think most Viking fans, at least the reaction that I've been getting here at the Bradshaw and Bryant KFAN text line. And look, Ted, just through our conversations as the years have gone by, I think most Viking fans thought Kwesi had to leave because let's face it. I mean, the general manager, they have a lot of responsibilities, a lot of different duties, I'm sure, but probably the biggest is you're responsible for putting the roster together, right? You get your help from your personnel. Personnel people tell you who you like, the coach and stuff, but at the end of the day, it's the general manager that makes the selection, particularly in the draft. It hasn't gone well at all.
I don't know how you could trust him in a draft again, right? He's had 4 drafts, basically D- F level grade, and I think the final nail in the coffin was probably he needed JJ McCarthy.
Yep.
When you gave up what you had to give up to get him. Even Dallas Turner. Now, Turner started to show some signs, but we're still at the end of 2 years here. And while he's showing signs, he still has not lived up to first-round pick that you traded multiple picks to go up and get, right? You're expecting him to be best player in that draft, and he still might end up being that. But he put all his eggs in the McCarthy and Dallas Turner baskets, and we haven't gotten the returns on that yet after he had failed draft pick after failed draft pick after failed draft pick. So. Yeah.
Starting with the Lewis Scene. Wasn't that his very first?
Lewis Scene, and they had Andrew Booth that year, too.
Yeah. We dropped back. We were, I think we were in the
from
teens.
Like 13 to 31.
And then we dropped back because I think we thought we were the smartest guys in the room. And look, the news conference with Sir Mark Wilf, I mean, come on. I mean, I'm sure he's a nice guy and everything. But he said nothing. Nothing was said.
Zero. Yeah.
Zero was said. It just kept going back to this isn't a it wasn't any one thing. It wasn't any one thing. It wasn't any one thing. And it's like, and then Ben Gessling, Fish Wrap Factory West Side, he brought up, well, you signed him to an extension. What's changed? Because was that 3 months ago? That was during the season, right?
No, I thought it was last off season.
Was it last off season? I thought they waited until the season started. I could have swore. Maybe I'm wrong. But anyway, they waited a while.
That was May 30th.
Or May 30th. So they waited. They signed O'Connell to an extension almost right away, right?
Yes.
And then they waited on Kwesi. And Kwesi was asked, well, now, are you worried about it? Nah, that's just the way things go. And then when they signed, I guess you said May 30th. So they signed, it was all good. And they asked what changed between now and then. And that's a fair question, which he really didn't answer. He said, well, no, we just take the whole... We still took a long-range approach to we considered everything that's happened. And I'm not suggesting that they didn't take a look at everything that happened. But when you go from signing a guy to an extension on May 30th to letting him go at the end of that season, you think it's got to be something. I think most people, and I think this makes sense, when you talk about the failed draft picks, when you see Sam Darnold, the guy that was in your building, right? And if you'll remember, we've heard this from several members of the media who follow the Vikings closely, that in that building there were a lot of different opinions on what they should do with the quarterback situation, right? There were people that wanted to re-sign Darnold, it sounds like to me, people that wanted to go with McCarthy. There were people that wanted to bring in Aaron Rodgers. So and Danny Dimes. And so there were a lot of different opinions there, and if it was Kwesi who had the final say, decided we're going to.
And I am curious that if Kwesi was the guy who was supporting J.J. McCarthy the most,
yep,
and there were others maybe within the coaching staff or front office that was not as sold, now that Kwesi's out, what does that mean for J.J. McCarthy's short-term future here in Minnesota?
And that was a text message that I read earlier in the show when we first announced it, suggesting just what you did now as well, that if O'Connell really was like, well, this is the guy you're going to have, okay, I'll do the best I can with him, and they tried to work with the mechanics and this and that and dumb down the offense and it hasn't worked, at least to this point. We've seen flashes. You can certainly say that we should find out between now and the draft and I guess free agency.
Yeah.
If all of a sudden they don't draft anybody and they just sign a Carson Wentz kind of a backup, right? Where you're going, well, the chances of Wentz getting, because to me, if you signed a veteran that's basically been a backup most of his career, you're not really bringing him in to challenge McCarthy. And if that is the case, that would lead you to believe O'Connell was always a McCarthy guy, right? But then again, maybe it's also, I got to be a McCarthy guy because the other options just aren't there, right? I think you were telling me that you've read that this isn't a deep quarterback draft this year, right? Is there anybody? I mean, there's a couple of guys. I haven't
had a deep dive into this. The Indiana kid will go number one overall, it seems like. But yeah.
I've heard it's not like last year or when we drafted McCarthy, was that 2 years ago? Where you have 6 guys go in the top 12. And I don't think it's anywhere near that. So hard to draft somebody that, and certainly doesn't look like anybody's a sure thing. Maybe the Indiana guy is.
I mean, you got to make the decision before free agency.
Yeah, absolutely you do. But that's why I think we'll find out if they don't sign anybody that you really believe is a guy that can push him. If it's just, well, they sign is it Sam Howell? Was that his name?
Yeah.
If you sign a Sam Howell type character, then you know they're going with McCarthy, especially if they don't draft anybody. And then I would think you'd have to believe O'Connell's been all in on him, or it could be, well, I have no choice to be all in on him now because there's the cupboard's pretty bare right now when it comes to quarterback.
I'm not ruling out Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I wouldn't rule that out either.
The conversations he had last year were not with Kwesi.
Yep.
They were with KOC. He is a free agent now. I get it. The other McCarthy is now his new head coach in Pittsburgh. But he's a free agent.
Yeah.
And he wanted to come here last year.
Yeah.
And maybe KOC wanted him to come here last year.
Yeah, it could very well be. We will never know that. We do know they had a conversation. That's been, O'Connell said it. He said, we had a conversation. And we speculated then, what was that all about? Did they have a nice conversation? And because I don't think we know, unless it's been stated, rat road, and I'm not paying as close attention to the NFL or Aaron Rodgers as I once did. But it could have possibly been O'Connell said, I'll run it past you're my guy. I'll run it by the owners in Kwesi. And they maybe nixed it. I don't know. Or as I've suggested, I think maybe it was more of he's a future Hall of Famer. He's a 4-time MVP. I have a relationship with him out of professional and friendship courtesy. I'll talk to him, but I'll tell him, would love to have you, but the timing's just not right. And we got to go in another direction. I don't know if we'll ever know the answer to that because nobody's ever really said anything. But, but now we do know this. And you and I talked about this many times. People we trust told us that one of O'Connell's stipulations to signing the extension was, I need to have more say That's what I was told by people I trust, and I don't know that I have to have more. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. But that was what's been said behind the scenes by people I trust, is that O'Connell said, I want to have more say in personnel decisions. Well, now he's got it, because I don't think Brzezinski is going to be saying much here. I think this is going to be O'Connell basically making all.
He's just overseeing everything from a leadership standpoint,
right. O'Connell's going to be the guy, and
he's not going to be the personnel guy.
And so we'll see. We'll see if O'Connell, and then I also think with B-Flow, because it looks like he's staying now, right? I don't think he's getting a head job. I would think B-Flow will. Here's what I think it's going to be. B-Flow will have his ideas and suggestions for the defensive side of the ball, and O'Connell for the offensive side of the ball. And maybe if O'Connell needs help on offensive linemen, they'll go with their offensive line coach. Oh, wait, he's not there anymore. So I don't know who's got that job. But, the one thing that Wilf did say, and I don't remember exactly how he phrased it, but he talked about it basically, this is a pivotal time in the franchise, and it is, especially for them. Is it 20 years they've owned it? They got one, I can't remember. When did they buy the club again? Did they own it in 2009?
Yes, the Wilfs, yeah. Those are like mid-2000s.
Okay, so they have 2 NFC Championship game appearances. And how many playoff wins? Not many. And
but just 2?
Yeah, it's just 2. So that's
maybe more than 2. They had the 2009 run.
They're in it to win it. That's what they want to do, and so they're it is a very critical moment for that franchise. Critical moment for you and I, Tennessee. This is big. We've only been doing this. How many years together? We've been 20.
I think we had 20 and a half now.
20 and a half. Still waiting for that party, that congratulatory note. Don't think we're going to get it anytime soon.
Maybe that'll happen at 25.
Yeah, there you go. Thanks for having me.
Hey, great job.
That's pretty optimistic on your part. Enjoy your weekend. We will be back Monday at 12 noon. Stick around. Big Ticket JG. They're next, right? Cheering the Fan.
Good night. Good morning. Good afternoon. And good night, Minnesota.
And good night, folks. And good night, Mrs. Calabash. Wherever you are.
Listen back to any of Common Man's programs by podcasting on the iHeartRadio app or KFAN.com.